Hello guys and welcome back. For those that don't know me, my name is Mobrox. Today I'm bringing you this Isle of Conquest Battleground footage. This a Horde victory. We had to defend first and our offense was a 6-minute timer, I believe. I'm going to be talking about patch notes 5.2 and this is going to be really exciting. Remember, this is still in PTR right now, which is public test realms. This could vary when the patch comes out. We have a month pretty much, so I'm gonna run through the items real quick. Transmogrification rules have been broadened for several weapon types. Two-handed axes, maces, and swords can be transmogged to each other. Same with one-handed. So axes, maces, and swords, whether two-handed or one-handed, can transmog to each other. Axes can be put onto maces. Maces can be put onto swords. Cool. Staves and polearms can also do that. Staves and polearms can be transmogged to each other. The cost of Valor point gear introduced in patch 5.0 has been reduced by 50%, and the cost of Valor gear introduced in patch 5.1 has been reduced by 25%. So what this means is that the Valor gear for when this patch comes out is going to be reduced. So obviously they take your Valor away before the patch, so if you have a lot of Valor and you're actually playing, spend it now. Sky shards are now bind on account. Here's some PvP and Battleground information for you. PvP has a new vendor has been added, offering to sell Conquest PvP gear for honor to characters that have earned 27,000 Conquests during the season. They can be found near existing Pandaria PvP vendors. Kumai on the edge where the wall is. If you're a Horde. And it's the same thing for Alliance, it's just a little further up. Elite items have been updated so that they have the same unbudgeted PvP power and resilience values as standard items. Mist of Pandaria Season 12, Malevolent Gladiators PvP gear can now be purchased with honor points instead of conquest points, including weapons. Balance, Feral, Windwalker, Retribution, Shadow, Enhancement, and Elemental now gain 25% of the bonus healing provided by PvP power, up from 0. I hope you guys understood that. For casters and healers, PvP power is now split evenly between main hand and offhand in a manner similar to a dual-wield melee class. PvP casters' weapons in Season 13 cost 2250 conquest points, down from 2500. Shields and offhands cost 1250, up from 1000, to reflect the increased value of the offhand slot for classes through the rated Battleground system. Will be able to purchase old PvP items recurring those titles. So the Battleground breakdown is players in low-level Battlegrounds will have their effective level raised to maximum level allowed in that Battleground bracket. Players' base stats and spells are scaled accordingly and all treated as the same level when determining hits, misses, and critical effect chance. Rated Battlegrounds now award Conquest to the losing team based on their final score. The losing team can earn up to 200 Conquest points from a very close match. Rated Battlegrounds, guys, if you don't want to lose and you don't want to complain all the time about Horde having all these kids or Alliance being all these little kids or something happening, Rated Battlegrounds. Make a team, go try it. They're giving you Conquest for losing. Okay, so before I break down the raids real quick, I just want to talk about battle pets. They're bringing back a lot of the companions now because you can use your non-combat pet companions as Pokemon. Battle your Pokemon. Okay, well, they're bringing back the older style companions. Pets whose color schemes change each time they are summoned have returned. Older pets with this behavior now have it back, as well as some newcomers. Taming the World now lists its rewards correctly in the achievement pane. That means the achievements are up for it, for those that really do that. Level capped players will now have a chance to earn lesser charms of good fortune after winning a pet battle versus a pet within 5 levels of the highest level pet on their team. Winning a pet battle versus a team within 5 levels of the player's highest level pet will now award pet player experience. So you can level your character by playing Pokemon, which is totally inefficient. Fleeing a pet battle will no longer despawn the pet that was being battled, but doing so will now inflict some damage on fleeing pet battle team. So your battle pets will take damage if you flee the battle. Any pet that has been killed in a pet battle will now never respawn. A number of new pets can be found in the Isle of Lightning, including rare spawn drops, wild pets, and raid boss drops. Elite battle pets have been added to the game world. These rare pets will spawn alone against an entire team. The Beasts of Fable Taming quest will now become available from Gentle San or Sarah Finkleswitch, which is probably the Alliance NPC, once Akai the Chosen has been defeated. Defeating all the fabled beasts will award the new red panda pet, while completing the associated daily quest has a chance to reward a rare brown, white, or orange variants. Well, okay, Battle Pets is giving us pretty much elite Pokemon, and the breakdown of that is, I like the part about the level capped players now have a chance to get Lesser Charms of Good Fortune, which, if you played Pandaria, you need 90 of them to make 3 tokens. You can turn that in every week, and 3 tokens are your rolling extra loot if you don't win anything on bosses. Raids and dungeons, I'm going to break this down real quick. Raids, dungeons, and scenarios. To encourage raid finder groups to preserve, each time a raid finder group wipes on a boss fight, all the players in the group receive a sacking buff that increases health, damage dealt, and healing done by 5%. It stacks up to 10 times. So if your group dies, every time you die you get this buff that gives you all that stuff, health, damage, and healing done by 5%. It stacks 5 times. This buff is cleared once the boss has been killed though. Okay. You defeated the boss, you should be good anyways. Keep it moving or don't requeue. And I'm running out of time here, so I'm going to run over some general patch notes real quick. The new daily quest hub area is the Isle of Thunder Kings. The new raid's called Throne of Thunder. There's a new world boss system, but before I get into that, I want to get into the new world bosses. There's 2 of them, Nalak the Stormlord and Ondasta. After the Isle of Thunder Kings has been conquered, the Gate Guardian of the Thunder King's Citadel will appear. That's Nalak. Players will frequently have the opportunity to go fight him, like any world boss. Found in a place that has been lost in time, the Great Devilsaur Lord Ondasta has been outfitted for battle with weaponry and armor by the Zandalrai and awaits players brave enough to go find him. He's on a mysterious Isle of Giants found in the seas north of Kunlai Summit. Now this is how the new world boss system works. All world bosses are now tapped to faction. This new system offers eligible players of the same faction that engages a boss the chance to earn loot. Under the new system, players will only be able to earn loot from each world boss once per week. Bonus rolls apply. Bosses will now respawn more frequently as well. Here's some information on the farm. You can now buy the farm. Players that have grown attached to working the land at Sung Sung Ranch can now purchase the land from Farmer Yoon. Once the farm is owned by a player, it becomes a rest point like an inn, where a player can bind and instantly log out. Work orders will pour into the farm from factions across Pandaria, and completing a work order will earn a reputation boost with the issuing faction. So what that does is, by owning the farm, you earn reputation by filling the work orders of the stuff they ask you for, which builds a reputation with them. It's pretty cool. It's another way to earn extra reputation if you do dailies every day and that's not enough for you. That's some patch notes on patch 5.2. Remember, it's still in PTR right now, public test realms, so this information can change, which I don't think it will. It's pretty accurate information. Like I said, that Battleground information was a horde win. We started on defense. We held them till the 4-minute mark, so we had 6 minutes to attack and we did end up winning. That's when you have faith in the horde and you don't cry like a little baby during the whole Battleground. Yeah, this is me just ganking a level 60 because I do this dungeon every morning and it still hasn't given me my Transmog set. I'm Mobrox. Thank you guys again for watching. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe if you liked the video, found it helpful. This is my transmog set from Season 11 PvP. I just have it transmogged over my Season 12 stuff right now because I found this season a little better. I'll actually show you the transmog set I'm going for. I'm just missing the booties, and I'm doing Blood Furnace every day to get these boots. This is actually the gear set that I'm trying to build, and you can see my boots don't match. Thanks again for watching, guys. Hopefully I get these booties soon. I will link the transmogs for this gear in the description below. Thanks, guys. I'm Mobrox. See you later.